That's not right. Give me a moment. I need to reset my fucking... There we go. There we go. That's better. How are we all doing? Do you like my friend today? My buddy here. This is by Toonie. Rack Toonie. I believe there's 2 C's in that. Let me look. Let me look, and then I'll put it in the chat. Who the fuck made this? No, I'm not looking for the trailer for Resident Evil Raccoon City. Thank you. Thank you for that, though. Come on, come on. Rack 2. It is 1C. You can find Raktuni. She's a nice lady. You can find her at a Twitch channel named this. Oh, I should just pull up Twitch. What am I doing? Why am I an idiot there? There she is. And there you go. This Toonie. Check. There we go. That's Raktuni. She's a nice lady. But yeah, I got excited. I saw the chat message and thought someone was here, but that was my chat message. Anyway. I believe it is time for us to play a video game. I'm so small. I'm not that small. I'm like this small. There we go. That's better. That's better. Are we done? Have we had our fill of me fucking tinkering with my fucking overlay? I've had my fill. I'm going to turn this audio up a bit more. I realize it's probably drowning me out right now, but that'll be a lot different once we actually get into the video game. Here we go. Did everybody have a nice week? Did we have any fun occur? 2100. Right. We have a few hours. We have a few more hours to kill. Okay. Right. Okay. Dr. Egghead, terrible. That's Kuno. So many of these involve going to fucking Kuno. I don't want to go to Kuno. That's the boardwalk. Okay. You can go to that one. That one takes no time. Oh, the map is right here. I'm an idiot. I think the church would be faster. I might be wrong. But if we're going to the boardwalk, I think it's quicker to get to it from here. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. It was west. West of the boardwalk. Yes. That's that way. Oh! They've got a fancy schmancy little button here now. Oh, what's the question mark? What do you do? Oh! That's cool. Gotta cut across here and go to the west. Five-o. Oh, five. Are you? No, that's the trap.
There's nothing else to do.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. West. You're not. No. Okay. What's noteworthy that I can talk about while we wander aimlessly, looking for the correct path?
An old door, worn by element.
Okay, we can talk about how I have a new puppy. She's terrible. She's very cute. She's absolutely adorable, but she's a fucking absolute menace. Just eating and peeing everywhere. She eats everywhere, yes. Not everything. No. That would be too... are you what I'm looking for? No, that's the telephone, right?
You pick up the handset. There's a tone. The machine is operable.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not just gonna fucking crank call someone for fun. At this exact moment. West of the boardwalk. Problem is, the boardwalk goes pretty west, assuming this is west. Where's north? What does this video game think north is? Where is it? Oh. I see. Uh-oh. Just go. Hello? I think there might be in a bit of trouble here. I think there might be a problem. I mean, I guess we just restart, right? Oh, or not. There we go. Simple enough. I've actually forgotten what I was going to look up. Oh yeah, the map. Which way's north? Okay. Which way do you think is north? Is north? You'd assume north would just be up, right? But we're at like an isometric angle. North might be like up here, over this one. Who the fuck knows? She did say it was buried, though, right? Oh no, it's just... it's on a buoy. That's a horrifying noise. Do I? No, I don't even make note of that. Okay. Okay. I see no buoy. One way or another. Concrete here. A sewer? Probably. Can we go live in the sewer? West of the boardwalk. It's gonna be over here. I'm a fool. Live in the sewer. I would like to. Also, hello, Spooky. It'll be funny. It'll be appropriate. Are you? No, you're not Clausia's fucking secret passport. Where the fuck? We're looking for, Spooky, just so you're aware. We're looking for the secret passport that's apparently around here to kill time until the secret communist meeting.
A row of ghostly shades facing a crumbling wall, with another 7 shades standing to a cold sea behind this building.
We've done this. She said it was in a buoy. That's what, oh, no, wrong one. Oi! That's what the notebook says. There's a buoy west of the boardwalk on the coast, somewhere in the reeds. And I keep seeing this and thinking it's a buoy, but it is not a buoy. It is in fact a bug trap, of course. You all remember the fun bug trap side quest, correct? You. Hey! Hey-oh! Could it be? Where? It's not a buoy, it's a girl. Hey-oh! Where? What the fuck are you talking about? What was that bullshit? It drew attention to itself. But there's nothing here. Kim, do you see it?
Yes?
Seeing things. Oh god, yeah, exactly. That is going to make a quest where we have to find things quite difficult if he's just seeing things. The boat house today. Let me see. Maybe it's down the coast tomorrow. We can't even get over here, can we? Nope. So that's it. That's the extent. Maybe I'm failing like a fucking an invisible perception check or something. Hello? The section of the coast hasn't been used for decades. Thank you for that. I found your keys, Hank. That is a scorpion. Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? It jingles. Jingle, jingle, jingle. The scorpion's just making horrible noises. You think scorpions feel fear? They are fear. I mean, they're scary. Like, I'm cool with bugs, but, like, yeah, scorpions are a bad time. I'm aware of that. Like, they do bad things. Harry knows the way. I can just take my hand off the mouse and let him take it. They're the worst. They're not exactly... Like, they're not even kinda friendly. You hear stories about people who have pet scorpions, and it's just like, yeah, this thing would kill me if I gave it the opportunity. It's like, oh, that sounds like a good pet. You know? Give me the money. I saw the money, and now the money is mine. What is in this box? Is it also money? What are you? Found People. Pipe! Cute name! It doesn't have the neural capacity for anything but violence. Quite. What is a people? What fucking slot are you even? People. What are you? Oh, it's a hat! It's like a beanie. Okay. We'll give it, I like this hat more, but thank you. A door, a building, a hiding place. Could the instigator be inside? Not over here. No, because that's where we came from. Come on, play along. What is this? Is this looking at the fence, I'm guessing? Come on. Sign says, Entree interdict. I don't know, that was like German. That wasn't right. Oh, ticket taker booth no longer in operation. Okay. Yeah, we might be out of luck in terms of finding this thing. It seems a little convoluted unless I pull up a walk. Hello?
There's no way the perp is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I get in, though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Thank you. But you have the giant anime weapon. Exactly. I could fucking bust this open. You could just swing that. Just swing it. Kim, you think she's in there? Pointing at the boarded up building.
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Nothing more to do here, then. Volcanic Viper the door. Yeah, man. Do the double quarter circle. Do the double quarter circle. Harry, how's your 235p? Tell me. 235, 235. Is that insular enough for us? If I just start fucking talking about stupid fighting game notations? Oh shit! 236! Fuck! I'm an idiot. I don't actually use that notation, obviously. Perish. Shut up. Is that it? It's more like a fucking waste barrel than a buoy. I mean, we could read a book to pass the time. That'd be fun. That'd be more fun than me just fucking aimlessly wandering around the same area over and over. Or we could go mash our head against Egghead some more. What do you guys, what do you think? Do you want to go... He's 813468. 81346. Ah, the pentagram. The pentagram one. I see. Oh yeah, what do you want to do? Do you want to go read a book? Or do you want to go talk to Egghead and try to eat the book? Eat the book. Because we got some unread books here. Hold on, let me just fast travel to over by the apartment building so that we fucking eat Egghead. I will. I'll crack his fucking skull open. You shouldn't have named yourself this if you didn't want me to come fucking nibble on your fucking brain juices. This is your fault. It's not victim blaming if the victim is to blame. Oh god! That was a joke. There's a funny gag. I don't actually believe that. Please don't get mad at me. Dragon and Sullen bust some nasty shit on me. Yeah, I did. Alright, let's go up to the balcony. With this secret balcony door that I couldn't fucking see for some reason last time. I remember that. I remember that. That was some bullshit. Stupid secret balcony door. Fucking... I shall return. My intestines shrew. Are you talking about hunger, or are you talking about pooping? Because I'm afraid of both of those options. Honestly.
This door is made of metal and appears to be reinforced. Someone here really values their security.
Hey. Stop it. Stop it. 28. Yes, this is the correct one. Now we will read our book. Where's the book? Oh yeah, let's read this. This will be fun. I'm sure this will go well.
You hold in your hand the colorful primer. The title reads, A Primer for Small Kids. there's a bear involved.
Exactly what I need.
This book will show you the score. Get you oriented with those basic concepts you appear to be hazy on. The anthropomorphic bear will give you the lowdown of your life.
On what?
The alphabet.
Sweet.
Every page has one word designating one letter of the alphabet with a faded illustration. Most of them are scientific and cultural principles. It goes as follows.
Let's do this.
A is for azimuth. B is for Boreas. C is for cosine. D is for diamite. E is for ellipse. F is for phlogiston. G is for gamete. H is for homeboy.
Ah.
I is for econ. J is for Eura. K is for collapse. L is for laudanum. M is for myriad. N is for nadir. O is for aureole. P is for perihelion.
Yeah.
Q is for quasar. R is for rhododendron. S is for sinus. T is for tricolor. U is for ultra. V is for vector. W is for Wahrheit. X is for xylophone. Y is for Ustava. Z is for zenith.
That's it?
That's it. You know the alphabet now.
Sweet. In what is called the IL, the international language developed by scientists from Grad in the 20s. Sinus means sign, for example. Okay. Kim, I know the alphabet now!
Good. I also know the alphabet.
Sweet. What are you? Concrete buildings, a monochrome rainbow in the sky. It tells a rather excruciating story about the two lovers in the period of ethnic unrest. Uh-oh. Book has been filed under psychological realism. Ooh. Let's have a little ready doody, why don't we?
You stare at the now familiar black and white rainbow. The book feels heavy in your hands.
Look at the back cover.
The back cover is dominated by a black and white photograph of the author.
What does she look like?
She can't be much older than her mid-30s in this photograph. And yet, from this cover, the eyes of a sad old woman stare back at you.
All right.
In cold, detached prose, the author describes a scene from one of the Yugograd riots in the 20s. Youths overturned motor carriages and set trash cans ablaze, while heavily armored guardsmen dash in and disperse them in a flurry of baton blows.
Ooh.
The Yugograd riots took place from 27 to 29. Fueled by ethnic unrest and the state's repressive tactics, these events are often seen as marking the end of a brief period of liberalization known as the Yugograd Spring. Like all such periods, it is frequently memorialized in art and literature.
I see.
As ethnic tensions run wild, a pair of young lovers meet each other on the street. Somehow, in the middle of all the chaos, they manage to lock arms and look into each other's eyes.
What happens next?
It would physically hurt you to keep reading. Are you sure?
Yeah.
They go through a brief and somewhat awkward love affair. And in the end, they betray each other and succumb to the absurdity of Gradian life. The man becomes a lens grinder, completely abandoning his former existence.
I don't know what a lens grinder is. That sounds very intense.
He toils through the daily drudgery at the Lenka polyfabricate. Happiness and fulfillment have eluded him his whole life. And in the end, he has nothing to do but dedicate himself to the craft.
And the woman?
She spends the next several decades standing at a conveyor in a Sosnovyj fish processing plant. The smell of fish guts slowly seeps into her hair and skin, as every single one of her dreams dies, one by one.
Damn.
The memory of their short time spent together tortures the former lovers ceaselessly until the end of their days. Years pass in solitude, their bodies growing ever more decrepit.
Why can't I put this book away?
As life leaves their remains between the soil sheets, their final thoughts are filled with regret.
Wow. This is pretty good. It's, yeah, I like that. It's not bad. Okay, do we have anything else we can read? Oh, this is gonna be a long one. This might be too long, even. We only need... yeah, we only need like half an hour. Oh no, we need 2 hours. Yeah, that's more than long enough. Let's go.
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy.
We've read this one already, but whatever. Let's give it another go.
Browsing through the book again, you still have trouble understanding the torrent of information. It only seems to add to the confused jumble of facts inside your brain. Your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that? No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might take a few minutes. You ready?
Okay, I can definitely do better this time.
It seems rather unfair to try again after you already know the answers. But sure, if this makes you feel better, here we go again. Question 1. Who was the first innocence?
I don't remember this. I'm going to lose.
Oh yeah, this is what I was made for.
Sola.
Incorrect.
Fuck!
Sola was anointed during the previous century and even lived to see the current one. She was an urban planner who spoke her mind and largely left history to its own devices, encouraging people to excel on their own rather than prescribing to a deified model of history. She is often called an anti-innocence.
I know a Sola. That's funny.
Sola resigned after an assassination attempt by a Yugo nationalist who blamed her for not taking the side of the left during the turn-of-the-century revolutions. Innocences don't usually resign. Care to try again?
It must be the Paracarnesian then.
Correct. Nothing much is known about him. It's not even clear that he was a he, but Franco Negro presumed as such and called him Pius. He's depicted as a young man with molten gold pouring out of his mouth. All he spoke was gold. It's said he invented God and equality of men before God. He also introduced the gold standard as a way for measuring people's love for Aurum.
Okay.
As the first innocence, he declared that there should be more of those like him. It is presumed his disciples were the beginning of the Holy Party, the founding party. Question 2. Who was the strongest innocence?
What, like physically?
Easy. Everybody knows the answer to this. You, me, anybody.
Was it... Vesper Messina?
Incorrect.
Fuck!
Vespa Messina is not a person, but a defunct state on the southeastern coast of the Occident. It used to take up most of the peninsula before separating into the republics of Vespa and Messina. Care to try again?
Franco Negro.
Correct. Named the innocence of militarism, he codified hereditary rule, but at the same time ended serfdom and established the Inter-Isolari Real as the global reserve currency. He also established the concept of the nation.
I see.
Franco Negro attempted to solve the rising tensions between the aristocracy and bourgeoisie by building a unified society in which every man has a place and a mission, but at the same time may rise to nobility provided on the strength of his virtue.
Ah.
Question 3. Who was the false innocence? Got it under control. No problem. Solid on this one. It's widespread historical information.
Well, I've only clicked these two. Was it Dolores?
No, stop thinking it. I said it wasn't her. she was true.
Yeah.
Correct. There have been a number of counter or false innocences. Some assumed to have innocentic qualities. Some who just thought so themselves. Occasionally, they have the support of a faction inside the ecclesiastic organization, and accusations of foul play have arisen. The most famous and important of these was Ernau Pasternak. He was into torture, despotism, hymns, cannons, and world conquest, but got defeated and humiliated by Stepan the Despicable of Kedra.
I see. This is so dry. Oh, it's so dry.
Final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much. This is the most important one. Question 4. Who was the greatest innocence? The most important of them all. The most precious to humankind.
Well, we know who this one is.
I've got it. Honest.
That one was Day.
Correct.
Yeah.
The Mesk might see Franco Negro as the father of nations, but as of this century, there's been a great shift in attitude. Dolores Day has become widely regarded as the greatest innocence. A most radical change to the whole fabric of the world.
Ignore that if you hear that. There's someone upstairs playing their piano. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess they're done. Well, that was convenient.
Everything from inter-esolary travel to the connected world to 3 consecutive scientific revolutions can be traced back to her. Every decade that passes, she seems less human somehow and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing the test again. The results and your subsequent grade have been calculated. You get an A. All correct. Impressive. Oddly so.
Yeah.
You really navigated some treacherous waters here. Well done.
Got you this time. Not so smart anymore, are you?
The lieutenant is doing his best to ignore your behavior.
Poor Kim.
Yeah, sure. It's so much easier once you know the answers, right?
I mean, we could do it again. No. We're done with that. Don't I have like a Conan the Barbarian book? No, I don't. Oh, it was a shirt. Right, I've got the shirt of fucking Conan. Oh, just put that there. Okay. Was the communist meeting at the same time? Smoke around the balcony. No, this is the. It's the same time. It's the same place.
This door is made of metal and appears...
Oh man, did that pass time?
This door is made of metal. No one answers.
We should return in the evening.
No one.
We should return in the
No,
evening.
that doesn't pass time. Fuck. Fuck! I have an hour to kill. I have an in-game hour to kill. What do? Do we read more books? We can't really fast travel back and forth. I think that'll fast forward time too much. Let's try. Oh no, we can't even try right now. We're not in the correct spot. You have to be in a particular area to pass out and reappear somewhere else. Hello? Hi! Missed those. Knocking on the door for an hour didn't work. Lane! Right? Just... Hello? 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 For an hour. That guy's probably in there, too. That's the funniest part. He didn't answer the door, but, like, he's probably there. Just, like, hanging out, doing his business. And just... ignoring Harry.
Master Investigator, you just can't keep yourself away from locked and hidden places, can you?
What do you mean?
Nothing, nothing. You're right. Get in there. Deep. Invade every personal space.
Ignoring
Break
Horatio
every
is
lock.
valid. Yeah. I'm just browsing.
Yes, that's what it is. A quick peek here, a short glance there. It's all quite delectable.
Okay. I didn't need you to, like, come on to me. I'm okay. However, we got a new thing. We got a new, the Jamrock Shuffle. What does this do? Let's have our fare as a creepus. Yes! I have some of these. Why are they not all white? They are all white. It just... Some are white and then some are less white. And that's it. That's all you get. Should we spend our spare skill point to adopt a new thought? What are you thinking? Grow a new brain cell? Yeah, man. A whole new brain cell. Alright, what do you want? Should we take aces high, rigorous self-critique, which is, sorry cop. 1 instance of mitosis. A single! Yeah. The way that's written, I just imagine like a little coupon. You have been given a chance to perform a single mitosis. Make of that what you will. Do you want there to be 2 of you? There could be. You have the coupon. Cop of the Apocalypse. Resolving socioeconomics. This is the communism one. There should not be 2 of you. There should not. Wet morning. I believe that's just a practical one. Yeah, this one lets you zoom out further. There should barely be 1 of you. You're not wrong. Magnesium-based life form. I don't know what this one does. Date of birth generator. That's a very long time for that. I also have scotch. Fair. The suicide of Krasmazov. Jamrock Shuffle. Rebellion Nationhood. Oh, we don't even have that taken on, right? I've heard that you should take on, or not take on, but acknowledge every thought that you have in this game. Like, is it because there's like opt in and then there's opt out, and that's just like putting them on this list. But you want your list to be full, from what I've heard. So we should go back and like indulge racism just to have it on the list, because apparently something cool happens if you have a lot of shit on your like could be taken on list. Because like these do nothing until they're in here. Is that thought for being nice to Kim? Which one? The ace is high? I think it might be. +1 empathy towards Kim. Including Civil War's first war to use aerostatic aircraft. Oh, this is so that we can dork out about planes, is it? For 8 years, folded multi-rotor aircrafts crisscross the air above Revachol. Ozon, Face à la Mer, and the Arcade Islands. Can we go there? I want to go there. We made sweeps over sandy beaches, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, this is just plains. Yeah, this is to figure out why Kim likes planes, specifically. Do we want that one? Become plane fan. Okay, we will be a plane fan in 2 hours. 3 hours, basically. It's 2:45. Who can we talk to? Lady, do you want to talk to me for 50 minutes? Hi there.
Give me a moment.
You know anything about a secret meeting that's happening tonight?
What? No. Nobody tells me anything.
Just get a facial twitch, turn to him and be like, now I think planes are cool too. Tell me why you think planes are cool.
Would she understand if they did?
How about any unusual activity taking place after hours? Say after 2200?
If it ain't my business, I'll keep my nose out of it. Oh,
Fair.
I think we'd all be better off if people kept their noses to themselves.
Alright, well, thanks for that. He was crashing in the darkness. Oh! Wait, after 2200. We don't have to kill 2 in-game hours, do we? If we have to kill 2, I'll go to the bookstore and just buy a new book. Oh, no. No, 21, 22. Okay. That's weird. Which one's 21's the smoker? Okay. Okay. I think I'll go to the bookstore and buy a new book anyway. Be a good way to fucking kill a bit of time. I'm surprised this is the second time we've wound up going, man, I need to kill some fucking time right now. I need to be fucking twiddling my thumbs a little here. Everyone needs a snack. Time for bookstore. Yeah. No. No, I went the wrong way. I mean, it is nighttime now, I believe. So we could... Explains why he never seems to shit. Yeah. Maybe he does it in his sleep. Or in his pants. Either would be believable. My pipes are clogged. That's why he looks like that. He doesn't look like that because he's on hard drugs. He looks like that because he has not shit in like 2 years.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are new...
Oh, I don't have enough for either of those. What are you?
Shelves filled to the brim with crime novels featuring the supposedly stalwart Vespertine detective, Dick Mullen.
Who's Dick Mullen?
Your quick eye notices a small caterpillar crawling across the spine of a book. The title reads, Dick Mullen and the Mistaken Identity.
Reaction speed to know who Dick Mullen is. Yeah. Don't worry about that. You needed to, I guess, see, yeah, you needed to see the writing on the spine of the book as you looked it over, or else you wouldn't have cared. What do we have here? Mistaken Identity.
A worn paperback from Dick Mullen's classic hard-boiled phase. The premise seems to be that Dick Mullen is framed for the murder of his best friend and has just a few days to prove his innocence.
Why does this speak to me?
Could it be the motifs of unstable identities and shocking betrayals?
No, it's gotta be something else. That's probably right. I'm a complicated guy full of contradictions. Yeah. Yeah, we're cool. We're an enigma. We're mysterious.
Then this is the book for you.
I'm too poor. I'll come back for it though. What about you? There has to be some book
full
here.
of biographies of famous people, whoever they are.
Okay.
Browsing through all the books with all their names makes your head spin. None of these seem important or relevant. It's all just vapid egoism.
Fair.
Suddenly, a particularly odd title catches your eye. It reads, High Speed Love, the tragic true love story of Jacob Irv and Alfie Delatraz.
Shut up, Spooky.
By one Cecilia Averbrook.
This book's gonna be soggy though. Dick guy's apparently into boiling stuff.
High Speed Love chronicles the romance between two of the finest tip-top tourney racers in history. One of them is the madcap driver, Jacob Irv. His blonde mane graces the cover.
Tip-top tourney racers. I'm sure they're talking about, like, actual race cars, but I can't help but think of the racer's a lion. Yes! I can't help but think about, like, fucking, like, the pocket racer side quests from fucking Yakuza. Which I realize is, like, that's an actual thing, like the little model cars. But, like, fucking... I want it to be that. I want it to be that they're so big in that little, like, that little tiny community that they got their own cool fucking romance novel written about them. Actually, continue with Kiwami. Yeah, Kiwami's not bad. Kiwami 2 is way more fun, but you gotta do Kiwami first.
Next to Irv's life story, you see a slim biography of an Occidental rock star called the Anti-Star. He's famous for shooting morphine into one of his eyeballs and cocaine into the other.
Then 2 and, like, more of the series. Yeah. Was it 3, 4, and 5 altogether that they put out, like, HD re-releases are? HD re-releases of? I don't think it's fully Kiwami. Like, they just like, made them look better and then put them back in. Whereas Kiwami are remakes using the most recent game at the time's, like, combat systems and shit. Like, Kiwami plays exactly like Yakuza 0, and Kiwami 2 plays exactly like Yakuza 7, I believe.
Next to that, Revacholian radio personality Guillaume Bevy stands in front of a rundown drug den. He's a permanent fixture on Channel 8, reporting on real-life crime and ruining cops' days.
Like a Dragon. Oh, the new one. Yeah. No, Yakuza 7's the new one. Yakuza 7 Like a Dragon. I'm thinking of Yakuza 6. I think? Which one's Song of Life? Song of Life is 6, because that's the last Kiryu one. The funny RPG one. Yeah! Oh my goodness. Apparently the new protagonist is really cool. And it's a good, like, you could just get in on this one. Because, like, outside of vague references and a certain someone showing up at a certain time, like, there's not much they talk about from the old one outside of, like, oh man, Kiryu was the coolest. And then that's just it. He's like, oh dude, Kiryu's so cool.
I really must insist you buy one of the books. Reading them is not for free. Do still browse though, but not too long.
Ma'am, I was just reading the fucking covers. Would you relax?
I'm sorry, I did not mean to rush you. You are browsing. Go ahead. Take your time. Time is commerce.
Okay. How about you?
This bookstore is not strictly about crime, romance, and biographies of famous people. There's also a wide range of paranatural literature.
Ooh.
Amidst the various books, you find one written by someone named Matthias W. Dundas. It's about wholeness, unity, balance. These three things are very important to the working class mind.
I see.
The point of the book, and many others on this shelf, is to give people medicinal advice in situations where they don't have access to paid health services.
Uh-huh, interesting.
Various paranormal books still litter the shelf.
What about cryptocurrency, Spooky? Do you have some interesting opinions on cryptocurrency you'd like to share? Do you... Cryptid currency? Yeah, man. That'd be far more interesting. It's just trading cards of, like, fucking... Oh, man, my Mothman is worth, like, $1,500, but that guy's got, like, a werewolf. Or I guess a werewolf isn't a cryptid, is it? That's just a fucking... It's like Bitcoin, but you trade Jersey Devils. It's fair. Also, look, the disco lights are on. Are we all prepared? It is time! Take all this shit off. Give me the dramas. Where's the drama boosters? Also, I swear to God, if the lyrics come on the screen, I'm not singing them. I'm not doing it. In part because I feel like this game would be the type to have the on-screen lyrics and like the rhythm not sync up just to fuck with you if you tried. Like there's like too many beats and you're like drama? -1 drama. Fuck. However, drama is blue. That'll make looking through these up a lot easier. Alright, now we have the hat, glasses, gloves, shoes, pants. We have all of those to fucking just dress however we want. Dressed from only the waist up. You want to do that? Just fill the hat and glasses sections and just make Gart uncomfortable? Because we're like, no! Now is the time! You will not convince me otherwise. No pants karaoke. I like that, like, Gart is, like, he doesn't do anything wrong, technically. He's kind of an asshole, and, like, apparently, like, fucking... No, actually, yeah, no, another thing, but there's a side quest. I don't think we got it on this run, but there's a side quest where it's like, no, Gart's a scumbag. Skart. He says bad things to women. And he's a creep. And it's like, oh, okay. Scrat from Ice Age is a huge creep. Would you believe it? Alright, I think we're good. Oh, I should probably get rid of my recycling bag. Okay. Always chasing the nut. Ayo. Kim, get off the stage. Kim, it's my show.
The stage is all set up for your performance. Feels silent. You can hear the pellets creak under your feet.
The pellets?
You feel a little dizzy, a little unsteady suddenly.
So, are you ready for your thing now? Let me know when I should turn on the karaoke carousel.
Are we ready? Are we prepared? Vote time! Just to add tension. Well, I should hit like 50-50 with us to just run away or cancel the entire quest for some reason. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please don't fail. We're at as high a chance as we can possibly get. I'm ready, Gart. Hit play.
The air is thick with anticipation.
Yeah.
Someone dims the lights as the music starts. Okay, here we go.
Oh, there's an animation. Oh, there's a special animation for it. Come on. Imagine if this had voice acting.
I would often go there.
It does.
To the tiny church there. The smallest church in Saint-San. Though it once was larger. How the realm may rest there.
That's supposed to be Harry's voice?
Down through the mist there. Toward the Seven Sisters. Toward those pale cliffs there. I would often stay there. In that tiny yard there. I'm so glad here. Looking forward to the past here.
Look at Kim.
But now, you are all alone. None of this matters. No, none of this matters at all.
He's being serenaded directly. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh! Oh, no, that is supposed to be the reptilian brain talking. That wasn't bad.
A lazy applause fills the room. You feel your hands shake as awareness of your body returns to you.
Thank you, ancient reptilian brain. I wanted to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole. I'd like to dedicate this song to my partner, Kim Kitsuragi. I'd like to dedicate this song to Gart for letting me sing it. It's all shit, Gart. I'd like to dedicate this song to the RCM. Please don't fire me. I would like to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. Or I don't want to dedicate this song to anyone. I performed it for myself. Who? Vote. Who do we dedicate the song to? What a good video game. I'm like, also, we still don't know who the letter was from, so it's just empty. I want to dedicate this song to whoever wrote me that fucking letter. I still love you. Thank you very much, asshole.
The microphone amplifies your voice in an uncomfortable manner. Someone coughs. Most people have gone back to talking now.
Good, good. Are we ready? I want to unplug the microphone now.
Last words?
Everything will come, or evening will come. We will sow the white sail. Workers of the world, unite! Thank you, Martinez. Say nothing. Leave enigmatically. Go. How do we say goodbye? How do we sign off? We just leave. We just leave. The end. How'd I do, Kim?
Yes?
Nothing. I think just leaving is more superstar. Fair. Fair. Ah, amazing. Fucking amazing. I love this game. You know, like every time we hit like a dead spot where I'm like, oh man, I don't know if we should keep streaming this. Like we've hit this spot where there's nothing we can do for hours. We find something. It's like, okay, yeah. Either it's like, oh, this game is really, really well written and I want to keep going just based on that. Like fucking, oh, that looks cool. We're Stormtrooper. Like when we found the scene with the lady after we found her husband, or like that where it's like, oh, this is good. This is a very good video game that we should just play on its own merit. Axl Rose pissed off his stage once, and he's really superstar. He is. I don't remember exactly what we were wearing. I know we were wearing this one. Oh, we were wearing that one just for the drama boost, I think. Where's the other one? No, we like rhetoric. We'll keep that one. We also wear it just because it's funny. Yeah. Part of me wonders, so there's a streamer mode, like, button that I've always clicked because I'm afraid of getting in trouble, right? For this game, obviously. There's like, oh, click this for streamer mode. And it's like, okay, yeah, we'll keep that on. And I wonder if all the censorship of this one particular word, although valid, is because I have that button on or not. Because, like, this game really doesn't fuck around a lot. You know? -2 authority, that's fine. Pants. Pants. We need pants. We need pantalons. Pantalons. I think it's just... It just replaces copyright music. Yeah, that's what it says, too. So it's like, oh, that must be... I would assume that's all it is. But, yeah. There's still that window of maybe. Where are my pants? I only have one pair of pants? I know that's not true. I'll put these on for now, but I swear we have we have more pairs of pants than just that. Right? We have to. Actually, these will be pretty good. And then... glasses. Glasses. Nerd glasses. Grab these. And let's get the fuck out of here. We peed in the other ones. Yeah! Of course. We peed. We peed. Mother! I peed in my trousers! We still need 1 more hour, right? Yes. We need 1 more hour. Kim, would you leave if I went into my room? Would you fuck off? Because we also have to like make peace with Kuno at some point today. And Kim will not let us make peace with Kuno. I don't want to make peace with Kuno, honestly. We can make pieces of Kuno. Yeah. We could. But if you look, there's a couple quests here. We'd have been able to do them. We'd have been able to make more progress today. But there's like 2 or 3 quests that involve talking to Kuno that we can't do until he's gone. Or until he's fucking okay with us again. Oh, he followed me in here.
The bed is still cold from...
No. Okay. Kim tries to not look at the broken down bathroom door.
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Hey, you followed me in here.
The man is finding it hard not to trip on the tape, and not to send any of the bottles rolling across the floor.
You're looking at the destruction? I'm sorry for this. I did it my way. Got my own little cohoy here. Oh no! This is where the magic happens! Say nothing. Nod stoically. Put it to a vote. How do we explain the state of our bedroom to Kim? Kim, it is okay. I am not a loser. I just got a notification on Twitch that they've reset the stream keys again. I think It said this from a month ago, but it was like, oh, you have a new notification, and it was that? I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes a step toward the door like he'd like to leave. You are excused, Kim. You're allowed to fuck off. In fact, I would like you to.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh, there's nothing left to do with the mirror. We already fucking solved the expression. Let me into your bathroom, Kim. Kim, let me into your bathroom.
Yes?
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
It's your bathroom, though. I know, but there's a door here that clearly leads into his bathroom, or at least his room.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was heavy drinking involved. Saying this now, on day 4, seems weird, but I really need to find a way to fucking kill 15 minutes.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs? What should I concentrate on? I'm afraid this is a medical situation. What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
I see.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers. That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs. Even you know this.
So what should I concentrate on?
Try work, the case at hand. It can work miracles.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
What are you talking about? Look at this man! This is not the face of a man who is fine. And this is after we've recovered a bit. I'm talking serious, unbelievable damage here. I saw myself in the mirror and I had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
I know.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It looks like he died like 10 years ago, inside and out. Exactly. I feel like if I push too much, Kim might leave. Because I do know that you can get Kim to just leave. And I don't want that. I don't want Kim just gone. Okay, then.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Your heart beats twice like a fist. The serotonin deficiency makes your teeth clench.
Thank you, oh wise man.
The lieutenant blinks, his mouth slightly open, and his body motionless. A microsecond passes.
Excuse me, I was lecturing you. I shouldn't have. You should consult a medical professional if you feel that you need help. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth.
Okay, forget it.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Beat it, you're cramping my style. Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
What do you mean distinctive?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
Yes, but containers contain things. Shiny things. They're interesting.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. You kidding me? Why a container? Yes! I believe that is the joke they're making. It's like there has to be an in-canon explanation as to why you behave this way. Other than just you're crazy. Because, like, if it wasn't, that like everyone acts like, everyone from this area acts like this in terms of investigation, Kim would think you were way crazier and just leave. You're kidding me. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Nothing. Like that nothing is clearly meant to be in response to this opening, but I like just that you end every conversation with Kim by just saying nothing. Nothing. Nothing to speak of. Close the door. You're in here with me now. Did you like my song? Did you like my song?
Yes?
You know, this jacket isn't just for show, you know. I got a couch. You smell like a piss. Nothing. Okay. Can I just tell Kim to fuck off? Go to bed, Kim. Kim, go to bed.
Yes?
Nothing. Should we go check on Claudia? Be like, hey, have you abandoned us? Have you run away like you explicitly said you wouldn't because we're not going to arrest you? I didn't see her on the roof from outside. Claudia. Claudia. Or did we let her go? I don't remember. The fuck did we do? Oh no, she's still there. Hi.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Hey, Spoons. How you doing? I was about to say we haven't done anything too interesting, but that's not true. We did the karaoke quest. It was pretty good. Harry's voice is scary. It's very frightening. I'm sure there'll be a clip or something that you can look at later. If not, just rewatch the VOD. And right now we're trying to kill an in-game half hour until we can go do something else. We have a time-sensitive quest to go fucking. Oh, we can do this. We can do that. We'll do that. Yeah, the smoker on the balcony. We have to wait until 2100. We sang a song. H-Dog sounds like he smokes either entire cartons of cigarettes at once. Yeah, like that picture. The picture of the spy. You know, the vintage meme by now. God, that's a scary thought, isn't it? Mental gen. There it is. Oh no, I don't need to look at the window. What is all this? Oh yeah, this is the secret area with the spooky peephole. Right. But yeah, the internet has existed for so long that the concept of memes is old now. The concept of internet memes specifically. Memes are a thing that's been around conceptually for a very long time. But like the way that we use that term is old hat now. They used to be fads back in the day. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean? The term memes or what we describe as memes? Because both are kind of true. I guess. We gotta make a call! We said fad instead of meme. Well, I never said fad.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Tap the gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, The indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the small blue sector, indicating the engine is cold. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
No, you said hee-ho funny joke style. I did. In full, every time. Yeah. Hey, Spooky, have you seen that cool new hee-ho funny joke style?
No, that's enough fun with the foldable headlights. I know they are mesmerizing. They're also fragile. I'm not going to turn it on for you again.
Fine.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alice, please connect me to Station 41st Lazarus.
It will take just a moment, officer.
Her voices fade out into the familiar radio static.
Voices. It's a terrible noise. Ow!
Gottlieb, what do you want?
She is Legion. Yes.
He's carelessly chewing on a piece of hard candy.
How crazy do we want to play it? What do we want to tell the doctor? Because the doctor's the doctor, right? We gotta tell him what's going on to some extent. But how, like, out with it do we want to be? I see. I was told to call the Lazarus. People are worried about me.
Oh, it's you.
Oh.
Was that a snarl or a suppressed groan? No love for you here.
I believe we're gonna get to work down this. Yeah, we totally are, because this is end conversation thing down here. You know who I am?
Yes, there's no end to the misfortunes fate has seen fit to rain upon me.
Good fortune, you mean? Good fortune, right? You're basking in the floodlight of my glory. Yes, we live in difficult times, but at least it's over. Almost over, that is. I'm sorry I've been such a bother to you. Sure. But can you tell me about myself? As in, who I am? This is not a list we'll get to go down, so vote. Watch this be the one that the list that we get to go down. And I was wrong. And then we're fucked. I'm sorry I've been such a bother to you.
Oh, spare me the sad, drunken blubbering and get on with it. What's your complaint?
I couldn't reach up and grab a tie from a spinning fan without unbearable pain shooting through my arm.
Hard to tell exactly what it was over the phone. Could be a combination of peripheral neuralgia and high blood pressure. Could be that you were having a heart attack. Or, actually, it could be both, given your profile.
Wait, both? But that sounds bad.
Yep.
I see. No wonder I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged. I still feel pretty good, though. I can probably take a lot of damage. Oh, because damage. The health. The health. Yep. Right? That's very curt. Your bedside manner, Doc, could, you know... I understand Harry is probably a frequent visitor to your office, or over-the-phone office, but good lord. No wonder I'm in so much pain. I feel like I've been damaged.
Yes, probably in more ways than one.
Yeah.
He sounds very careless about it all. Positively breezy.
So what do I do?
Cut down on the drinking, pal. In fact, cut off the drinking. The drugs, too. Anything else?
Abstinence could have immediate positive effects on your health.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Doc, I slammed my penis in the car door. Hilarious. I think I've developed extreme photosensitivity.
That's because you're hungover. Even the radio waves coming from your direction smell like liquor. Do you feel like your eyes are twitching too?
No. No.
Good. It would be an awful nuisance if your experiments with your blood pressure were to cause permanent damage to your vision. A nuisance to you, that is, on account of you being so proud of your marksmanship.
Oh.
It certainly does not help with aiming.
We're a good shot, apparently. Or we were. Before we fucking destroyed our own cortexes. I think I've had a heart attack.
And you survived it. Congratulations. Are you mobile?
Yes.
Even better. Anything else? I wouldn't worry about that. Officers your age have coronary trouble all the time. Also, death is a natural part of life.
Whoa! Excuse me! Can we call your station's doctor? I don't like this guy. Doc, someone broke my heart. I've lost my memory. All of it. Doc, I'm dying. That's fine. Right? Good lord. I've lost my memory. All of it.
With all the damage you've been dealing yourself with drugs and alcohol, I'm not surprised.
You're not surprised. Okay. Anything else?
What else? I'm not a brain doctor. Look on the bright side. You've got a whole new life now. Use it wisely.
What kind of doctor are you, exactly?
It's hard to say if he doesn't believe you or doesn't care.
Doc, someone broke my heart.
Look, pal, getting pumped and dumped is not a disease. People live through it all the time. You should be happy for her.
Whoa. Wait, pumped and dumped? Ah!
That's what the guys say, officer. That some chick pumped you and then dumped you. Threw you away like an empty juice carton.
Oh! It's a terrible visual. Sir! Please! Unkind, yeah. You know who this person was? Have I told you?
You must have me confused for a close personal friend. I am not. I am a medical professional with a constant idiot emergency on my hands.
Did she crush it on her forehead like a beer can? Sorry, but that... No!
You hear someone whine in the background. My eye, Doc, my eye.
Is there anything you can do for me?
What? You want me to do blood work for you again? Tell you just how bad things really are across the board? You want another rundown of everything collapsing inside your body?
I see your point. Might as well just get back to work. No, that doesn't sound like something I can handle right... Yes! I want the truth!
You want the real, honest-to-God truth? Stop drinking, eat magnesium and vitamin D. Our station is not a retirement home. We don't have the funds to deal with rock stars past their prime.
Don't call me out. Don't call me out like that, Doc. That's not... That's...
And no, I don't want to hear a political commentary on the topic. In fact, I got work to do. Some idiot has glued his eyelids shut with cyanoacrylate. It looks like Mactorson.
Why would he do that? What is there to gain by doing that? That's a very intense thing to just do to yourself.
It's not fucking cryo-actylate. It's super glue, Doc.
Actylate? Is that why his eyes look like this in his portrait? Because I remember, I think I even said it out loud back when we first saw this guy. It was like, why are his eyes like that? I guess he was trying to lift prints with super glue and got it in his lookers? I mean, maybe.
Cyanoacrylate is superglue.
Yeah, I thought so. Guess that's it for now.
Mm-hmm.
The phone clicks. Suddenly you hear it. The already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
You know what? I got 20 more minutes. I need you to connect me to a civilian. A Sylvie. She may have reported the murder. We already know she didn't, but like I said, we got time to go.
Of course. What is her number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gart give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a marching rhythm on your thighs.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Thank you.
Yes, hello?
Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me, a detective from the Whirling in Rags.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Wait, why aren't you comfortable discussing it with me?
Let's just say I left because I needed to get away from someone.
Get away from who?
You know who.
You think you hear a sliver of accusation in her words. Don't be paranoid. She's obviously talking about someone else, not you.
Okay, did you leave because of Gart?
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. And you saying it, or are you saying it didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job just because someone asked you out is an overreaction? Oh no. Vote! Vote! We have the feminist perk and shit. What do we do? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You have to stand up for yourself.
Please, don't bring Gart into this. It's none of your business.
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Have you seen my gun? Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun detective.
I showed you my gun? When?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating, and...
She stops hesitantly, not sure if she should continue.
Sounds like it's going to be bad. Do you really want to know?
And what? What did I do?
You were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
That sounds right.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
Is the implication that the voices existed before, like, the massive mental fracture 4 days ago? People don't like that. It makes people a little uncomfortable.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
No! I can't see without my brains. It's hilarious. It is. It's really good. Oh.
People tried to back away from you, or even slip out of the door, but you screamed, "I am the goddamned law, and you have to listen to me. You are all suspects in a murder investigation."
I'm stealing that line. Yeah, it's pretty good. I should have done it. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay. Okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? I think we're gonna get to go down the list, but what do we say to her? Vote! Oh! I adore this video game. It is beautiful. Why would I threaten to kill myself? I mean, look at this world. I would love to stay.
There is silence on the other end of the line.
Okay, I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Yes, but what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big butts cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns.
What? Guns can kind of buy money? What does that mean? Also, yeah, no, the timeline in this game is fucked. Really. That is a distinct reference to something that shouldn't be out yet.
It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Alright. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Didn't the corpse behind your workplace bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
What does the Union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
I am the authority around here.
Okay.
She obviously doesn't want to challenge your authority. You feel much better now. Tell me why exactly you did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I have been Pog even. You motherfucker. Pog? You did come at me with Pog, you ass. I'm a streamer. I'm a streamer too. Asshole. I'm streaming right now. You can't even see it. Why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
Oh, you think so, do you? Do I have any? Do I have any? I think the only one I have is Meg's. And Meg's is cute, but it doesn't look like that. You know, it's not really passable as that. It's just kind of, I use it lots, because it's just kind of like a nice emote. There it is. Oh, that felt bad to do. I imagine that wasn't nice to hear either. Let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin?
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
The fucking nerves on her. Trying to hide behind weakness. You're a god. An angry but just god.
I'm afraid of this. I'm a god. You report to me, not to the Union. Is it clear? It's a little late for tears, isn't it? I should have used them to summon the police earlier. It's okay. Things happen. Not really your fault. What do we do? Do we just scream at this lady? There are people upstairs, but I will scream if I need to. Oh, you cowards. Fair, fine. It's okay, things happen. Not really your fault.
Yes, I know. It's just... Was there anything else?
For being nice to the crying lady. Fine. You know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
Seems like Glacia wasn't lying when she said it was her. This corroborates her story. She made the call.
Okay, next question.
Yeah, go on.
You know how my paperwork ended up in the trash container behind the whirling?
Well, you tried to jam it down the toilet, sir, clogging it completely. After I had unclogged the toilet and retrieved the paperwork, I threw it out in the trash, thinking you didn't need it. I am sorry about that. Anything else, Detective?
I think I got everything I need. Thank you.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with me?
Yes, You have obviously done something to upset her at the Whirling in Rags, when she was still working there.
Oh, hey, perfect timing. What do you mean? Wait, before you go, you're mad at me, right? Tell me, what did I do? I can't remember anything.
I'm not mad. It's just you were so drunk and so emotional all the time, and then the skua thing happened.
Yeah.
Just made me want to quit.
The what skua thing?
The stuffed bird, the great skua. You threw it against the wall while screaming, "Fuck that bird," and laughing like a maniac.
Oh, in-game time. I see. Yeah.
I think you said it had been giving you shit ever since you got there.
Sounds like me, all right. This doesn't sound anything like me. I love birds. Bitch bird got what was coming to her. Boy, I always end up screwing everything up. That sounds like me, all right.
Didn't seem like you had fun doing it, though.
So you're telling me that I was the one who made you want to quit?
Yes, obviously. You were the worst client I've ever seen. And I have seen so many assholes in this place. I've had sailors fighting, union guys grabbing my ass, kids stealing booze. Once a guy was glued to the karaoke machine every night for 2 months. But you...
Go on. I want to know what I did.
Well, you were worse than all of them. Honestly, you were getting borderline aggressive. Even about little things like not turning down the volume at 3 a.m. I even liked one of those songs you kept listening to on repeat. No more. I hate it now.
Hold on, which song?
We Go On by the O.O. I can't listen to it anymore. You've turned it into a parody.
Sorry. About the song. Sorry. No. I read that wrong. Sorry. Sorry about the song.
To hell with that song. Then there was your room. Your project. An experiment to see how bad it can get in there. I tried to send the cleaner, but you wouldn't let me. Threatened to make me understand. I had no idea what you meant, and I don't want to know. And then you screamed something about how you're actually a real cool guy, and no one understands it. One of the coolest guys there is. The coolest guy in Jamrock. Something about disco, too.
That's it? That's not so bad. I'm sorry.
And then I had to deal with your toilet. The one you clogged with police documents, causing water damage downstairs in the kitchen. I won't even mention you waving your gun around, harassing customers, threatening to sing karaoke, threatening to kill yourself.
Okay, I get it. I wasn't a very good tenant.
No, you really weren't. You were simply the worst.
I'm truly sorry for everything. I was trying to show you the world of tomorrow, the great panic at the end. Well, you're the worst tavern wench I've ever seen. Girl, just listen up a little. Don't you ever party? Huh. I don't even know what to say. Vote! Put it to a vote. Oh. Shit. That's what I thought. I thought you would. I'm truly sorry for everything, Sylvie.
God, I knew I shouldn't have brought it up. Just try not to call me again, and let's pretend it never happened.
But when I spoke to Gart, it seemed like you thought you left because of him.
Wait, really? No, this is absolutely not true. I like Gart. I really do.
Didn't he cross the line when he asked you out?
No, I was actually flattered. I've always liked him. It was just bad timing. With the corpse and all that.
There's a pause. You can almost see her on the other side. The telephone cord coiled around her index.
I didn't know what to say to him later. Then you came and destroyed the place. So I left without explaining. I should have told him, maybe.
I can tell him.
Okay, but please don't mess it up. Please don't take out your gun or something.
I don't even have my gun. We'll be fine. Right, thank you for talking to me. Take care.
You hear a sigh of relief on the other end of the radio. Wordless, the call breaks. Then, the already familiar voice.
Anything else I can help you with, officer?
I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
Her voice disappears into the void.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers.
It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. It's time to go. Kim, let's go. Kim, we gotta run. We gotta run. He's gonna be on the balcony. We gotta go beat his ass. I went the wrong way. Oh, I'm very excited to make progress. See what this smoker man has to tell us. It's time to be a commune. Potentially. That's the one that happens an hour later, though. Or no, they're both at the same door. So maybe it's weird that it's asking for one at one time and one at the other. But something's about to happen. I feel like I should fuel up before we go. There he is. A maroon glow of light pollution rises from the east. This one's pulsing. You're just in traffic. Night is falling on the city. Hey, man. How you doing?
Gendarmerie, you found me.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile before taking another drag from his cigarette.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
That doesn't make sense. Why is the backlight would be coming from the room? Is this just a false wall? We found a key hidden under a stone. Was it yours?
It was mine. My friends use it from time to time to visit me.
As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes. Are we about to fuck?
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm aiming for. Kiss this man. Right? Kim just has to stand there and watch. That's what I'm aiming for, yes. Honestly, I'm just trying to not screw anything up. I'm not going to make things just right. I'm going to make them spectacular. I was hoping to talk to a possible witness. Your balcony overlooks the murder scene. Kim can kiss him too if he wants. Yeah. Fuck it. Everybody get in here. Vote. What do we say to this fella? I'm not gonna make things just right. I'm gonna make them spectacular.
Beautiful.
He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out the slender cheekbones.
I have some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
By the way, I'm really digging the view here.
Mm-hmm. That's why I chose this place. Martinez is special, isn't it?
Wait. Suddenly you are digging things?
The lieutenant whispers to you, shaking his head. Shut up, Kim, I'm cool. We're cool. They really want you to know how pretty this man is. Yeah, right? It's very, like, flowery. Very intense. All the fucking language used to describe how perfectly sculpted this fellow is. Why would I want to meet with your friend?
Trust me. You do.
Very well. I'll talk to him. But first, I want to talk to you. I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around. It's getting dark, and the neighboring windows have lit up, one by one. Downstairs, a cat crosses the yard, disappearing into the bush.
Besides, I've got to run.
Isn't this your house? Where are you going?
Something tells you you're never going to talk to an individual this cool or mysterious ever again.
Run where? But I just found you again. Go if you must. I don't care. I don't care about people leaving me all the time. How do we play it? I feel like we're not gonna get the chance to say everything. So we'll just decide how to do it bit by bit. But I just found you again.
Just look at it. It's a beautiful night. Who's going to stay in on a night like this?
Oh, I didn't realize this wasn't spoken. I like how the moods here are lost puppy, thirsty, and sad boy. Well, that's just Harry, isn't it? He gestures towards distant motorways, all leading to Golden La Delta.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
A sad, lost, thirsty puppy, basically. And then anything else you add, more or less. You decide if he's gonna be fucking where he's gonna lean and how he's gonna feel about what. But in general, that's just it. Only if you promise that we'll talk again. It's important.
Something flutters in the corner of the lieutenant's mouth as you're saying those words.
We'll talk. Just not tonight.
A leftist, sad, lost, thirsty puppy. Exactly.
Take care, alright?
Oh, we won't talk about the way you just... Kim, are you okay? Is that man a ghost?
And he's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving, Kim? There's something so different about him that... oh yeah, leave at the bottom here. We're gonna get to go through all these. He's always leaving. Why is he always leaving, Kim?
Who knows, detective? It's a mystery.
He says, turning his face away from you. Oh. There's something so different about him that I just can't put my finger on.
Different, of course.
He's gay, right? That's what the implication here is, right? It'd be weird for this game to take that that sort of like kid show vibe of like, that guy seems a little different, doesn't he? And it's like, yeah, I wonder why. I want a game where it just turns out everyone is gay and the protag is baffled at the demographics. But like 10% of the people are gay. So why is everyone in this town gay? Right? His shirt. Why is his shirt always unbuttoned? He's such a good listener. I like talking to him. There's just something so mysterious about the way he talks and moves. His smell. Why on earth does he smell so good? Vote! What do you think makes this man special? Also, I don't know about 10% of people. That seems low. Unless you're talking specifically about gay. Not gays in, like, blanket. He smells good. Why on earth does he smell so good? Because, yeah, that's a good point. Everything in this game looks like it smells like absolute shit. 10% is the number I've heard over the years, but it could be wrong. Yeah. Harry was sniffing him a little. Just a small sniff. Just a little. Just a single little. He smells good. Why on earth does he smell so good?
He smells good.
Lieutenant squints his eyes, trying to hold back laughter. That's weird, right?
He smells good, and that's weird.
What was that?
He's barely holding it together. It's all he can do to keep from bursting out in laughter.
Come on, detective, let's go. We've got a potential witness to interview. His Sunday friend, remember?
Kim, don't laugh at me! That man buys body mist from Bath & Body Works. I'm right, Kim. I'm right, and you know it. Is that why those times were separated by an hour? Because it will take you an hour to talk to him? I have some of that missed. Shit is nice, I'll bet. Hello, Sarah. I'm just gonna root through your shit real quick. Oh, that's where you get this. There's like sticker sets, right? Oh, this is a scary thing. There's like sticker sets you can get for this game on Steam with like the store points or whatever the fuck, right? And one of them is called like, oh, this is meant to be the canon like karaoke outfit. I don't remember the exact name, but the kimono is part of it. Actually, hold on. That's just straight up better than this one. There's no... I mean, it does boost electrochemistry, and I don't really like that stat. But, yeah, this one is just straight up better. Who the fuck doesn't want to smell like roasted marshmallows? That's a good question. I'm gonna, yeah, continue to take a quick look around here. A quarterly business magazine. An empty ashtray. There might be something important we need to make note of for later. Dishes soaked up in a pot. Ah. Oh, hello. Dates for open lectures at local universities. Or at a local university. Flyers for underground parties. Expensive men's perfume lingers in the air. An old photo of the same apartment, dated year 01. Wow. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspapers. And what are you? An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. Okay. This is exquisite. There's a tear in it. I mean, I guess that's not that big a deal, but it doesn't look very...
You have acquired the robe. Keep it, officer. It looks good on you.
His hands are clean and well manicured. This is a man who knows the importance of appearances.
Oh, what? What do you got to say, Spooky? There is a vibe. Oh yeah, the fancy silk robe and the canopy bed and the schedule for lectures at university and underground dance parties. There's environmental storytelling being made here. I see.
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stabilité on assignment from Sur-la-Clé. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
No, first ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot. Yeah, let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
Did we bring up the hanging of the guy outside? We did. We asked him if he knew anything, or, yeah, we were like, oh, I can't let you just leave. You're a witness. What do you know about the hanging? And then he just kind of brushed us off. Point at the bed. Before we go on, I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Point at the silk robe. Before we get to that, tell me, where did you get this beautiful silk robe from? Show him the Sumerian hat. We'll get to that right after you tell me the story behind the black Sumerian hat. Hello, Mr. Vildron. Let's get started. What do you want to ask about first? First and foremost, I keep saying you guys, but there's only one person who partakes in the votes, which is not a dig. You know, you interact as much as you want. That's not that big a deal. But yeah. Yeah, you want to tell me about the hat is the least weird thing. What do you mean the hat is the least weird thing? Did you see what it was? It was one of those, like, triangular rice hats. What's the story with the hat, man?
I got it from the head of the Samaran delegation on my trip to Lomantang. It's made from a special charcoal-colored bamboo. It's an emblem of the formal normalization of our diplomatic relations.
It isn't a sex bed or a fuck robe. Fair.
He's alluding to the decade-long War of Independence, while deftly brushing aside the complex causes behind the conflict.
I see.
That's really all I can tell you about it.
He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
What was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not compliment the decor. The lieutenant takes out his notebook and nods to you to proceed.
You actually witnessed the lynching.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
The man gives a solemn nod.
He didn't see the hanging. He saw the little show staged by the Hardys. Let him talk. He may know more than even he knows.
Is it because you did it?
Because I did it?
He's clearly not a man accustomed to being spoken to in that manner, let alone to being accused of murder.
Don't jerk my chain, paper jockey. You did it, didn't you? Okay. Do we push? Can we push it? Yes! Don't jerk my chain, paper jockey. You did it, didn't you?
What's the meaning of this? Is your colleague here trying to arrest me?
There is no meaning, sir. Please excuse my colleague. This case has been a great strain on his nerves.
What gets on my nerves is murderers. Why'd you kill him, man? Kim's right. I'm sorry. I haven't been myself. Do we keep pushing? How pushy are we going to be with this fucking wild theory that we just generated that he killed him? What gets on my nerves is murderers. Why'd you kill him, man?
I won't stand for this. What's your name? I'll have your badge.
Lieutenant Euphrater Harrier Dubois. Not used to being sass? That sounds like something like a racist, fascist, puppy-kicking murderer would say. I'm in between names right now. I'm in between names right now.
You'll be in between jobs soon. Get out. This instant.
Good God, detective. One more stunt like that and they'll have you institutionalized. Now, let's go, before you get us into any more trouble.
Oh, no. No.
I have nothing to say to you. Get out of my sight.
Fuck. We fucked that scene up. Hold on. Autosif. When's the last autosif? Oh, that's way too long ago. Oh, fuck. It was funny, though. It was funny. I don't think we would have gotten anything very worthwhile out of him.
I have nothing to say to you. Get out of my sight.
Like, their little voice lines would be like, oh, yeah, you know, you already know about how this turns out. Let's see if it, like, corroborates. But it's clearly because we're sort of doing these things out of order. Like, we shouldn't know as much as we do when we talk to him. Everyone needs to share their responsibility. Oh, no, this means that hot guy's gonna be mad at us when we see him again. He's gonna be like, why the fuck did you scream at my friend? He was trying to help you and you yelled at him. You stole his robe and accused him... Friend, yeah. You stole his robe and accused him of murder. You're damn right I did. Yeah, these are gone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Done. Cancelled! Shit! You said he kicks black puppies extra hard? Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Oh, we got a bunch of skill points. What do you guys want to level up? We could continue to buff. We could level up Encyclopedia as much as we physically can at this moment with the skill points we have. We haven't really failed many Encyclopedia checks, so I think we're good. This menu makes terrible noises, and I'm wearing headphones, obviously, because I'm streaming, so it's directly into my ears, these terrible little clicks. It sounds like bugs. Get brain wrinkles. That's not how you spell wrinkles, Spooky. Yes. Just the one. We should be fine. Why don't we also unlock a thought cabinet slot while we have time here? Yes. What do you guys want to take this time? We could take the adventure game protagonist thought. Rink Jike. I said I had scotch, don't at me. Fine. What do you want? You want righteous self-critique? Cop of the apocalypse. What should we take? What should we take? What should we take? What should we take? Date of birth generator. Get the funny shuffle. Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds like that'll be a practical one. Like where is it? This one. I'm not sure what it'll do, but that sounds like that'll be what that is. Kim doesn't have anything to say. I was ready to have a very hard conversation with Kim when we left, but he's done. He doesn't have anything. That said, he's also got to leave. Kim, get the fuck away from me. I have to go talk to Kuno. I have to go give Kuno these drugs. What do we give Kuno? Do we give Kuno the booze, the drugs, or the truck? Give him a beating. I would be okay with that, but like I said, I don't think that's gonna work. Kick his ass so bad he has to respect you. Well, you see, the thing is, that is an option, but we've already missed that option. Go to bed, Kim. See you in the morning. Yeah, get the fuck away from me.
The bed is still cold from...
Bye, Kim! Well, now we have a giant metal bludgeon. We do! But we really fucked up last time. It's gonna take more than just pummeling him. We have to supply him with an illicit substance. Or a vehicle. Hey, you fucking little monkey. Come here. Give him a half can of beer. There you go, champ. Hey, buddy.
Have you come to make your offering to Kuno?
Perhaps I could interest you in some speed.
Really? Shit. Let Kuno sample it then, pig.
He almost starts grabbing for it, but then rebounds and runs his hand through his hair.
Fucker. Kuno ain't buying that entrapment shit. Taking kilo from the pigs. What? You think Kuno's green shit?
You think Kuno's shit is green?
The little whatever it is behind the fence shrieks.
You need to rethink your tribute to Kuno. Kuno's not taking the cage just because you fucked yourself in the face.
Okay, well, how about some alcohol?
Stay the fuck away from Kuno. You smell like bum shit. Kuno's not a bum. Kuno doesn't touch that shit.
Why?
What? Do you think Kuno's fucking 80 years old? Trying to bring me bum juice? Make the Kuno paranoid?
Okay, then.
Trying to get a 12-year-old hooked on the shit shake?
Excuse me. Fine. Take the truck.
You fucking with Kuno?
The boy is looking at the A6 logo on the keychain like he can't believe his eyes. I don't know what got into me, giving keys to a 20-ton motor lorry to a child. Give him back. Believe it, I am the miracle worker, the bedazzle man. Around me, dreams come true. Please be careful with it, and don't actually drive it anywhere, okay? Vote, vote, vote. I'll just crash and die a painful death. We win. Yeah, you're not wrong. Believe it, I am the miracle worker, the bedazzle man. Around me, dreams come true.
The wide grin above his clenched jaw agrees. His heavy breathing, his dilated pupils, it all speaks of one thing. This was a really good idea.
Don't trust a oinker, Kuno.
Ease off, see? Thanks, pig. We're cool now. You punching yourself in the face worked out real good for everyone.
He really likes this. This motor lorry shit makes Kuno happy. You could say you interface with his good side.
Is that a good side? You wouldn't happen to know what happened to some missing locusts, would you?
No, Kuno doesn't give a fuck about bugs.
So he knows locusts are bugs.
Ah.
Oh my god, I told you that shit is lame.
Shut up, see.
Now they're gonna take you to lame prison.
What's this about?
Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up.
Kuno's not gonna say anything without his lawyer present.
Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City? AKA the City of Rage.
No, I don't want to talk to the kid about lame stuff. No. Kuno, is this about Rage City?
Oh god, Kuno, no! It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame.
Stop it, see. No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control.
Yeah, that's a lie.
There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack, the one with the pig's head.
Okay. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno.
The fuck about it?
Where's the rest of the armor? Besides just curious, I can't, I got that.
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
So he just lives in Lord of the Flies. Got it, yeah, pretty much. How come?
That fucking had one thing majorly wrong with him. He's a fucking mutant.
A mutant?
Do you remember how he looked? Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
What do you mean you threw it away?
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
He performs a kickoff on the imaginary helmet.
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
You threw it in the sea?
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk.
Okay.
You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gates.
Okay. What do you mean troubadour?
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows?
What?
Yes, you met him at the gates. The one with the boots and the jolly smile.
You mean Manana?
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that armor shit. Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
Kuno, how do you know the word troubadour? Yeah, exactly. I'm telling you, I think Kuno's a secret nerd. It sounds like Rage City or whatever the fuck that is like a fucking... Like, he has a little, like, train set with, like, a little city around it. And he probably had the locusts come in as, like, cool monsters to come terrorize the city or some shit. I think he's a secret dork. Kuno, you reading books?
Curious, my liege. Why did Kuno feed you this information?
And you're just telling me this out of the kindness of your heart, Kuno.
Yeah, Kuno's doing charity today. Kuno Day. Kuno feels sorry for you, loser pig. Kuno's doing pity now.
Still, seems suspicious. He may have it in for that guy. Or you may be paranoid. That is also a possibility, sire.
There are contusions all over his body. Did you do that?
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
He grabs his head like it's suddenly hurting. No, you don't get to play I don't know that word after Troubadour, fucker.
He says you're stupid, Kuno. They want to make you stupid again.
A contusion is a bruise. I'm talking about the marks your stones left on the corpse.
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
More on this later. Right now, I'd like to talk about something else.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
Kuno, let's talk about your shack again.
The fuck do you want with it?
I've heard enough of this.
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
Okay, I'm off.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
Cool. Time to go look in the shack. Find our bugs. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Kuno cares a lot. He does. There's a lot going on in that fucking jittery head. Oh no, that's the exit. It's crawling with locusts in here.
All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud, dotted with little holes for windows.
Half of it is nerd shit, yeah, man.
Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising. Accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants. Sounds like you found the locust, detective.
What is this?
Heaps of leaves are rotting among the mud-caked towers. Dozens of little locusts feed on them, buzzing away with vicious joy. Kuno has really outdone himself here.
I see.
It's the work of a self-taught visionary.
I should go and ask him to stop then. Kuno, what's with this little bug town you made? You want to talk about this? Sound of melting snow dripping off the roof. It's strange. I see. Kuno. Kuno.
Fuck does Kuno care?
I know you took the locusts from the traps the cryptozoologist set up.
Yeah. Kuno took the bugs. So what?
You say you don't give a fuck about bugs. Then you go and build a whole bug town.
It's not Bugtown. It's the city of locusts. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a fucking shadow. Shit descends.
Okay, so you don't like bugs except for the bugs you like.
Stop!
Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been.
So that in there, that's Night City?
Yeah, Locust City. City of rage. City of lights.
There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort.
Kuno is a dork. Yeah, man. City of Rage sounds like a cool place. What are you, some kind of artist now? Whatever, kids. I just wanted to ask. Vote, vote, vote. Do we indulge Kuno in his dork shit? We might be able to win him over if we do, and fucking change his mind on things. Get him to stop saying those words. City of Rage sounds like a cool place.
Kuno, the pig wants to help you. Oh, that's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're...
An artist? Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm a fucking artist now.
Did he just say I? Kuno usually calls Kuno Kuno.
Hold on. Did I hear you right? You said I.
Kuno made Kuno. Kuno says whatever the fuck he wants. There are no rules here, pig.
Okay.
I fucking say I when I wanna, and Kuno when I wanna. Kuno's free. Kuno's free to fucking die, bitch.
Okay.
This is what he sometimes does when things get tense.
Making art is a worthy calling. I'm something of an artist myself. You should listen to your friend, Kuno. Art's lame as hell. No, this is good. This is good. This is constructive.
Oh my god, Kuno! He's gonna make you totally lame in, like, 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno.
Yo, fuck you, see? Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free.
He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way.
Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Kuno doesn't give a shit.
Well, hey now. You can't just choose that.
Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away.
A leaden silence fills the air.
In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. So that's what this is about.
That depends on what choices you make, young girl. Oh, come on. No one is coming to take you away. Say nothing. Vote! What do we say here? This is a fascinating scene. I like it. It's weird that they're making Kuno likable now, this deep in. That depends on the choices you make, young girl.
Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He turns completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face.
Kuno just screaming about the malleability of the self-exact. Is he about to cry?
You got him. Now convince him to leave the cryptozoologist's traps alone.
I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait. I have to ask, what does the city of locusts mean? What's going to happen to the locusts? Nod towards the shack. What do we want to ask? I keep calling votes here. I'm afraid. I'm nervous. Help me make choices, please. Chat, please. Please help me make choices. I'm scared. I'm scared of this child. Just be upfront with him. I'm sure he'll be receptive to this. Of course. I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. These locusts are bait.
I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. C was right.
Hey.
The girl's face appears again, above the fence. Just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. She doesn't know whether to be glad because Kuno's finally convinced of the lameness, or more worried because of his continued use of the first person singular. Kuno is Kuno, not I.
We're getting through. I have to ask, what does City of Locusts mean?
It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. Fuck.
He turns his face up to the heavens.
Pig, you really shouldn't have fucked with Kuno City. Now it's all fucking lame.
What's gonna happen to the locusts?
Kuno's gonna let the fucking locusts die.
Okay. Now that that's settled, I'd better be off.
The fuck are they trying to catch anyway? With the traps?
The ancient Indian phasmid.
He recognizes the name.
Wait, you know what the Insulindian phasmid is?
I just think Kuno doesn't know shit. The fuck out of here. Kuno's tired of this shit.
Okay, hold on.
Fuck does Kuno care?
This is a very... Whatever.
Kuno doesn't fucking care.
I think we're all done for the day. Unless there's anything really interesting you guys want to go do before we... Oh, we have to go talk to the fucking cryptozoologist again. Okay. This little fuck knows about cryptids, right? He knows. He knows the secrets. Oh! I like this variation. Anyway, hey man. Found your bugs.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
That's good to hear. I had a chat with the kid Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts.
So he was just a child.
Also talked to... Yeah. He purses his lips, crestfallen. I'm sorry.
Thank you for telling us, sweetie. This is good news, right? It means we can try again.
She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry.
Yeah, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can.
He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way.
Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home.
You're right. We can come back next season, when it's warmer.
That's just something people tell themselves when they fail.
Man, I'm really feeling this is costing me time on my main investigation. It's not worth risking your health. You should call it a day and go home. I'd offer to help, but I have my own things to do. Damn it, maybe I can still restock the trap for you. We've come too far to quit. I'm gonna restock the trap. Let's do this! Vote! I think I know where this is going, but I'll put it to a vote anyway. Do we want to go restock the traps for this guy? That's what I thought. We've come too far to quit! I'm gonna go restock the trap. Let's do this!
Really? It's too much, officer.
What Morel means is we're grateful for your help.
Here's a fresh batch of locusts. They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you, should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but...
I know, Spooky. Those noises were absolutely nightmarish.
Wow. Co-discovery. You'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure center.
Alright, I'll get going. Garrett, you got a date, my friend.
Smallest church in Saint-Saëns, right?
The cafeteria manager is waiting for you to acknowledge that he recognized the song. Yeah, the church is actually my past. Yeah, the church is actually my life. Yeah, the church is actually my love. Things are really bad with it. I fucking rock that shit! Told you I'd rock that shit! What do we say? Woohoo! Oh yeah, the church is actually my past.
Cool. Now, what can I do for you?
He really does sound like he thinks it's a little cool. Aww. I talked to Sylvie. She left because of me, not you.
Wait, what? But what about the bird?
The bird?
The bird you brought me a replacement for. The skewer I had, remember? I found it lying on the floor with a broken wing the morning she left.
She didn't break it. I did. I threw it against the wall. That's why I brought the grouse.
You broke the skewer? Why on earth did you have to break the skewer?
It's a mystery. You tell me. I just break things. It's the way I am. Maybe I have a vendetta against it. Vote! I think this will be the last vote for a bit, unless we come up with something really good. I'll just make calls. I'm great at making decisions. It's a mystery.
I can't believe it. I was so sure it was Sylvie. Even worse, I thought she was trying to send me a message. Symbol of hope and all.
A tender type of hope. Something stirs in you. Perhaps this is why you broke it. That bird ain't no symbol of hope. It's a menace and a traitor.
Half-Light, calm down. It's a bird.
All right. Did she say anything else? About me, you know? Did she say anything about me?
She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing. She said you're nice, but also her employer. I mean, come on. The power vertical here. No, we didn't really talk about you. It's a dead bird, exactly. You know, we'll be nice. She said she was flattered. It was just bad timing.
Really? I should give her a call then.
The man doesn't know what to say. He wipes his brow and stares at the counter.
Thanks, I guess. Was there anything else you wanted, or...
Or can you give him a moment? Somehow you realize this is not going to net you any professional discounts. Already he's reverting back to defensive. We were sort of hoping there would be a gun, an expensive jewel, or at least a sword in it for you, if you deliver the message. Oh well.
A gun. A sword! Goodbye. Can I talk to you? Who are you? Oh no, this is the cook, right? No, it isn't. Where's the cook's not here. Oh, we've already done the blue door. Harry with a sword is the last thing the world needs. There have been multiple instances where it's like, hey, do you want a sword? It's all about the money, you know. Okay. Well, it is time to go to bed. But before we do that, I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Shit, 2200 is when we talk to the communists. Okay, I'll go do that after I get back from taking a fucking urination. take a field trip to communism? So, our meeting is apparently in the, apartment building. Right? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Is it gone? Self-organized. At the Cape Side Apartments. It's in the room where we called the man the racist puppy licker. Puppy kicker. Why do I make that mistake very often? Like, I even make that mistake just speaking. It'll be like, you need an L here. No, I don't. I don't want to talk about how I'm going to lick my friend's ass. Please. It happened on stream once. You remember that, Spooky? We were playing Street Fighter and I told you to go tell Manju about how you're going to get your ass licked. I recall. Good. Shut up. Shut your mouth. Or is it in here, maybe? Knock, knock. Knock, knock. Fine. Koki. Koki. I love that emote. Stream chat didn't like that. I know. I'm seeing it as well. I'm seeing it written out. I don't know why that is. Box with locusts. Right. Okay. Give me my pry bar, please. Oh no, am I not allowed to do it with that pry bar? I need the other pry bar. No, I'm just not allowed to go in there. Where the fuck's this meeting? Did we do something wrong? Did we get locked out? No! There's that room where yeah. Is it where the graffiti was? This guy, the communist guy. Is it in here? No. This is pretty empty. Maybe on the other balcony where Cindy is? Father Mazov, the hero of the working class. A communard lives in this room. Okay. See, where could it be, I wonder? We'll go check Cindy next. Is it in the bathroom? Is it like the multi-blood finals in the bathroom? Nope. Ever hearing that story, Spooky? You ever hear the story of the fucking multi-blood finals that were held in a bathroom? On the floor? Now Melty Blood made me sad, though. Why does it make you sad? Oh, new Melty Blood. I see. That looks promising. Hey, Cindy, do you want to come with me up there? Auto combos on every button that rip the control from your hands. What's that? You hit a button one extra time. You did a launcher against your will, and now you're jumping. Well, I mean, it's good that it auto jumps you, I guess. That sucks. I mean, it can. Usually the MO for things is to have it be that when you tap it, it just launches, but if you hold it, you jump with them. Or have a special that goes up. Now fuck me, I can't do it. Fair. Damn. Why didn't you say the secret door was right behind you? She gives you a lackadaisical shrug. Normal ways to hold up to jump. I mean, that is true, but, oh, shit. Well, fuck. It's a good thing that happened. You caught that now instead of while we were going in the fucking communist meeting. I didn't realize until she was talking. Fair. Try to listen.
You can make out at least 2 separate voices. 2 voices, both male, approximately early 20s.
Careful with those now. I have it. It's going to work. I can feel it.
Bang on the grill.
The clang of metal reverberates all along the scaffolding. The voices coming from the other side fall silent. A pair of frightened hares cowering in some dark crevice of their burrow.
Who's there? Is that you, Maurice?
It's not Maurice, it's the police. That's right, it is I, Maurice. Are you all communists? I'm looking for some communists. It's the police.
If I hear of the Wayfarer Act, you coalition pawn, come back when you've got a warrant, or when you've woken up to your own class interests.
That's exactly why I'm here. I'm trying to get organized. Can you help me?
For a moment, silence. A slight sensation of static electricity as before a storm. A miniature conference is taking place inside, and you are the subject.
What's the passphrase?
It's blessed are the sausage grinders. The end times cometh. Disco supernova. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember Dobreva and Abadibib. Look, I don't know the passphrase. Can you just let me in? Vote! Do you remember the passphrase? 'Cause fuck if I do. Oh, you think so, do you? Alright. We'll roll the dice here. Yeah, because I remember them talking about how the sausage grinder metaphor only exists in my head. Could it be the only one that seems like a password? Maybe. Remember Dobreva and Abadinez.
There's no response. You begin to wonder whether they've slipped out some back way.
Alright. The key's taped to the back of the door frame. Just make sure you put it back when you're done, or we'll all be locked out. And do watch the concrete. It just kind of falls away, in places.
Oh!
Have fun at your underground meeting, Pig. Hope it's a blast.
Me too. Gonna meet some nice young men. Talk about redistribution of assets and all that shit.
The two young men are either oblivious to or ignoring your entrance. Their attentions are fixed on whatever it is they're stacking in the middle of the floor.
You're playing with dominoes? Is that why communism isn't coming back right now? Because all the communists are playing with their dominoes?
Matchboxes, it appears.
Ah.
I think it's holding, Alexis.
It is. It's holding.
It's definitely not holding. Those matchboxes are stacked so haphazardly, it's like they want them to collapse.
Careful, careful.
Nope. It's almost poetic.
Damn, hardly any difference.
The young man shakes his head and then looks up at you with a barely concealed irritation.
You're late.
He should know the meeting starts at 10 p.m. sharp.
His companion looks up at you and squints.
There's a great deal of tension in this young man's shoulders, more than someone his age should bear. Meanwhile, his companion inclines toward him, eager to catch every word that dribbles from his friend's mouth. Just a moment. Could this be the former owner of a certain jacket you acquired recently? Don't let them see you flustered, sire. Play along.
Before we move on, do you recognize this jacket? You weren't exactly easy to find. What am I late for, exactly? My apologies, comrades. I had to be sure I wasn't being tailed by our class enemies. The young man considers you a moment.
We all have to take precautions, especially during these delicate times. What matters is that you've made it, and that you've done the reading.
Uh-oh. No one said anything about reading. You'll just have to wing this one.
The reading, yes, I've definitely done that. What is this reading? I thought this was a revolutionary group. There must be some misunderstanding. No one mentioned any reading. We have read a book, though. We read a whole ass book on communism earlier. Not today. Last time we read books. Vote. Do we go along with the voices? The reading! Yes, I've definitely done that. We got this. Agree with the failed check. Oh no, I didn't notice that! Reading, yes, I've done that.
You have? Excellent. Let's hear your critique then.
I liked the characters and the plot. I thought the themes were interesting. There were too many words. Vote. There were too many words. I'm not a fan of books that ask me to look at many words and understand them. Yeah, that's just vague enough. Even if they're talking about like a pamphlet, that would technically be true. I thought the themes were interesting.
They always say that when they haven't done their reading.
Shit!
Well, this is getting awkward. I'm not sure what you're expecting to find here then.
Maybe he can explain himself.
What exactly are you two doing here? What were you doing just now with the matchboxes? That's enough for tonight. Will you still be here if I have more questions? We get to go down the list. Okay. What exactly are you two doing down here?
In the most generous sense, I would say we're cultivating revolutionary consciousness.
Between the two of you?
Yes, that's probably the best way to describe it.
But more specifically, we are running a reading group. It's the most rigorous and theoretically advanced materialist reading group in Martinaise.
I see.
Comrade Steban is a great discussion leader. One of the best at the university.
It's obvious they take this group of theirs extremely seriously. Whatever you do, don't compare it to a common book club. Yawn. Can you imagine anything duller than a bunch of Beano-clads yanking each other's knobs?
Hey. Is this where I can square off in theory combat? Sounds like a place for intense intellectual engagement. Exactly my kind of jam. This sounds like a regular book club. Sounds like a yank fest for binos. Damn. This sounds like the place for intense intellectual engagement. Exactly my kind of place. Why did I say that? A good old tug fest can be cool. Ignore that. Spooky. This sounds like a cool place where you get to be smart.
That's our whole thing. The world is so shallow, all noise and repetition. We're interested in genuinely radical critique.
I got hacked by the CIA.
Precisely. We are not interested in senseless parroting. We like to read critically.
Within the contours of Mazovian historical materialism, of course.
I didn't realize they taught radical Mazovian theory in the universities. Okay, so what does your reading group actually read? I think I get the idea. Let me ask about something else. We'll ask them what they were reading, just to be safe. But I think we're gonna get to go through the list, but let's see. What does your reading group actually read?
We study all the foundational texts of Mazovian theory, of course. Just last week, we finished the second volume of Puncher and Watman's Innocence of Capital.
Puncher. Imagine your last name being Puncher. Holy shit.
It's truly extraordinary.
And before that, we spent 6 weeks on State and Plasm.
For some reason, the word plasm catches in your ear like a piece of old wax. Uh-oh. You can feel your attention span rapidly deteriorating.
No. We have to pay attention.
We've also read Wertmüller's The Megastructure of History, and before that, Real and Reality.
Is the music getting louder intentionally to show that we're not paying attention?
Communist theorists love puns, in case that wasn't obvious.
Hablars und Pain Infernal.
The original Fizdale translation, not that worded-down revisionist garbage.
These two deserve the Order of Honor for bullshitting. There's no way they've actually read all this stuff.
Obviously.
But, of course, our special emphasis is on the theories of Ignace Nilsson and his followers, especially the inframaterialists.
One of Krasmazov's closest associates, Ignace Nilsson, was a leading political and military figure in the anti-centennial revolution. Today, Nilsson's reputation has waned in most parts of the developed world, with the exception of the People's Republic of Samara, SRV, where he is recognized as a founding father. His political philosophy is a variant of Mazovianism, called Nilssonist Mazovianism.
Comrade Nilsson, father of the SRV! Ignace Nilsson. He's not so popular these days, is he? No, we're on board with this.
The young man raises his fist in reply and gives you a curt nod.
He also happens to be the greatest communist theorist after Mazov himself. It was Nilsson who first postulated the existence of ideological plasm, which forms the basis of inframaterialist theory.
Those words again. You've got to find out what this inframaterialist stuff is all about. Whatever it is, one thing's perfectly clear. These young students have a much deeper understanding of communism than you do. You could learn a thing or two from them. If you can convince them you're one of them. The young man sighs. His companion looks about furtively.
Did this reading group have anything to do with the lynching? No, these are all valid questions. And we'll get to go... Okay, yeah. Did the reading group have anything to do with the lynching?
Lynching? No. We're not an operational cell.
We think of ourselves as more of an intellectual vanguard.
Are you sure? My working theory is that communism killed the hanged man. Is your reading group affiliated with the Union somehow? Are there any operations? And yet, no, are you with the Union?
No, we're an independent organization. We acknowledge and respect the Union's efforts, but our interests are more theoretical than Mr. Clare's.
He speaks the truth.
Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here and not touch this one because I feel like that's gonna blow us. It's gonna blow our cover. We're gonna get fucked. That's gonna blow us. We're gonna get fucked. There you go. Clip that. Are there any operational communists in Martinez?
No, unfortunately. The communards were hunted down and killed nearly to a man. All that's left of them are bones and old rifles.
Like this one.
His companion's eyes widen as you hold up the ancient weapon. He's practically itching to stick that thing in someone's face and pull the trigger.
Yes, like that one. I wonder how many of these are still lying around in cellars or sealed up behind the masonry.
He knits his brows together and then looks up.
Can I hold it?
You can. Don't give it to your friend. Actually, it doesn't fire. Who gives a shit? Here.
It's heavier than I was expecting.
Its position reminds you of something.
The attitude of a priest bearing one of the holy relics of his faith. Though it is long out of service, its power is evident to him. When he's finished, he returns the rifle to you with a nod of appreciation.
Where's the rest of the reading group?
What do you mean? This is the reading group.
So there's just the two of you.
We're in something of a rebuilding phase.
Some of our former comrades didn't have the ideological fortitude our work demands.
Okay, but what happened to them?
Intellectual attrition is maybe the best way to describe it. Felix said he couldn't keep up with the reading on top of his classwork. And Susanna wanted to read text other than Mazovian theory. Like novels, if you can believe it.
Oh my god, how dare she?
Imagine the audacity of wanting to read a novel in a reading group.
I like a good novel every now and then. Novels. How do we want to play it up? Do we want to play it up that we're with these guys? How badly do we want to play it up? Because I feel like if we're too cartoonishly like, yeah man, anything you say, we go with that. Yes, of course. I feel like we'll get caught. But we're getting caught anyway, fuck it. Novels. Unbelievable.
See? Even the gendarme gets it.
Hey.
We've tried recruiting new members, but unfortunately the current intellectual climate is pretty hostile to inframaterialist thought. These days, if you're on the left, the Ascendant schools are the Godwaldians and their iconoclasts.
Don't forget about Maurice and the turnips.
Reminds me, the new novel in a series I like came out. I'm gonna get it. Cool.
Right. Then there was the whole turnip debacle.
What's so bad about the Godwaldians?
They're the most depressing school of communism. They love writing long books with a patina of Mazovian theory to cover up their cheap psychologizing.
A gang of cheap psychologists and intellectual midgets.
Hey, don't say that.
Typical Godwalders, in other words.
They're fucking anime fights and magical martial arts in it. Which book is that?
It's okay for Uli to say that, because his dad is from Gottwald.
Okay. It's not exactly how that works. You know, that hits the ear kind of rough regardless, you know? That's a little strong. The Cradle series, that's pretty vague. Or not vague, that's that title for a series seems a little vague is the only word coming to mind, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Vague. Nondescript, that's it. That's what I'm looking for. That'd be anyway. What's so depressing about their theories? What's so bad about psychologizing?
Do you think all the problems in the world can be reduced to repressed sexual urges?
Ooh. I mean, it's the name of the setting, but oh well, yeah.
No, Of course not. That's reductive in the extreme.
Speaking from experience, definitely. Yeah, probably not.
Well, there you have it. You're not a good Wildian then.
Fucking Freud. Yeah.
You see, the Gottwald school look like communists. They talk like communists. But scratch the patina and you'll see beneath that they're just depressed liberals who've read too many books.
Okay, but what about the iconoclasts?
For starters, they love talking about beans.
What's wrong with beans? I like beans. Youch! Oh! Beans. Beans?
That's right. Iconoclasts are obsessed with beans. They love thinking about beans. They love counting beans. But most of all, they love building models to predict how many beans there'll be in the future.
What?
Nota bene, iconoclast is an extra pejorative form of the already pejorative name, Mazovian economists, a moderate school of Mazovianism which advocates the gradual transition to communism through carefully managed economic modernization rather than violent social revolution.
Isn't that what the conspiracy theorists thought the perestroika was? They have future beings. Yeah, you gotta side with the people that have the fucking future beings, man.
They're by far the most bean-centric school of communism.
Stop saying that. I don't get it. Are the beans a metaphor?
If only. They've got all the beans accounted for in their asset sheets, their quarterly budgets, their future projections. But for some reason, there are never enough beans to go around. So we've just got to cut our bean rations in half.
And next thing you know, there are budget cuts, so now we've got to cut the bean rations in half again. You see, iconoclasts claim to be communists, but in reality they're just liberals with hard-ons for spreadsheets.
I get the feeling that that a lot of these are just going to boil down to, no, they're just liberals with blank, right? And what about the liberals? Are they liberals too?
Of course not. The only people who actually call themselves liberals are mouth-foaming reactionaries.
Damn.
Basically indistinguishable from fascists. You'd need an X-ray machine to tell the difference.
Okay. This guy is raw, I dig it. What about Cindy? Is she part of the group?
Cindy is... how to describe her role?
Something of an ideological auxiliary, perhaps.
Yes, that's exactly how I would put it. And naturally, we support her radical counter-liberal aesthetics.
But she refuses to submit an essay, so we can't call her a member of the group per se.
An essay? Are you about to ask Harry to write an essay? Is that where this is going?
That doesn't stop her from using a room for studio space, of course.
Bunk girls are hot and she's rad, yeah. I mean, that'll get you anywhere, won't it? You say something about turnips?
It's an unfortunate story. You see, our ex-comrade Maurice is something of an economist.
He's studying macro and microeconomics.
Oh. The villain.
Right. So a few weeks ago we were discussing the extra physical capabilities of the revolutionary state. And Maurice said... what were his exact words, Ulex's?
It was unbelievable. He said, turnips don't care if they are grown by communists, moralists, or Vulcan. They grow just the same.
I mean, that's technically true.
Just a minute. Steban, Ulixis, why do those names ring the faintest of bells? You should get to the bottom of this when you have the chance.
Basically, he was rejecting the whole foundation of inframaterialist theory.
What is this inframaterialist business they keep blathering about? You've never heard of anything like it.
Remind me what inframaterialism theory says about turnips again?
Simply that under suitably revolutionary conditions, crop yields naturally increase relative to non-revolutionary crops. which Morris somehow has the gall to deny.
I'm sorry? What? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Susanna said that he has been hanging out with some non-communists lately.
For us, the question boiled down to, if you don't even accept the basic ideas of Nielsen and inframaterialist theory, why are you in the reading group?
Radical leftist onions grow better. Exactly. What the fuck? So you expelled Maurice from the reading group over an argument about turnips?
Well, it wasn't so much that he was expelled.
He just quit coming. We haven't seen him around for weeks.
I've heard enough. Let's talk about something else.
Go ahead.
What were you doing with the matchboxes?
The young man frowns at the little pile of boxes on the floor.
I can't get over it. Fucking... The idea that the soil knows and cares. Oh shit, times are rough right now. I need to put my all into these I gotta grow the corn real good. They're shooting people up there.
Nothing, just messing around until the meeting started.
They're watching those matchboxes awfully intently for two guys who are just messing around.
These garlics were not ready to gun down the bougie. Yeah.
It's almost as though they were trying to create the most unstable structure they could, with predictable results.
Do I know you two from somewhere?
I don't think so. Unless you've been hanging around the Cultural Studies faculty at the École Normale de Recherche.
I don't think I've even seen that school.
Perhaps he subscribes to La Fumée.
Show them La Fumée. Wait, you guys wrote for this?
You've read our article.
For the first time since you've met the young man, words seem to desert him.
That I did not expect.
His companion is blushing now, a sheepish grin on his face.
The energy in the room has shifted ever so slightly in your favor. They're afraid they've somehow embarrassed themselves in front of you.
Well, don't keep us on tenterhooks. What did you think of the essay?
Time to meet these two on the intellectual battlefield. Why don't you show off those highly developed critical faculties of yours?
It was a good article. You should keep developing your ideas.
Well, of course that's just an initial foray into the subject. We're hoping to return to it for a more substantial treatment next term.
They sure did, with their theory about how fucking wheat knows your political leanings. Exactly.
In any case, I'm glad our piece found its audience. That's always the hope with these things.
Audience. Is the reading group accepting new members?
We typically only accept new members once per semester. There's this whole process with essays and presentations on assigned topics. But given that we have some extra seating at the moment, I guess we could be convinced to expedite an application or two.
Stefan, you can't be serious. For gendarme?
I am serious. As materialists, we've got to adapt to conditions as they are. Besides, he'll still need to pass the interview portion of the entrance process.
He turns back to you.
Assuming he's even still interested, that is.
Convince them you belong in the group. Nope.
Is it getting warm in here? There seems to be a little pool of sweat forming in the depression of your lower back.
Why is this happening? I thought I had my shit together.
You did. You must be extremely nervous for some reason.
I'm not nervous. I'm a superstar.
Oh, totally. A superstar breaking out in a cold sweat.
Definitely not sweating. No, sir. Dab the sweat with your shirt. I just read the word dab initially when I saw all these options, and I was like, what? What is going to happen? Definitely not sweating. No, sir.
Excellent work. Now there's a dark handprint on the back of your shirt. Everyone will be able to see the evidence of your overactive sweat glands.
It's because I don't do well in interviews.
No, you're terrible at them. The thought of everyone looking at you, judging you, makes you want to heave, frankly.
Why am I getting so worked up? They're just a couple of kids.
Let's be frank. They're probably way smarter than you. You bet they've read more books than you can even name.
Relatable, yeah!
You've been quite studious these past few days. You should be able to handle whatever they want to throw your way. The hardest part will just be working up the nerve to ask without soiling yourself.
Everything all right, Gendarme? You look a little green about the gills.
I'll come back later for that. That's enough for tonight. Will you still be here if I have more questions?
Sure. We're here most every night. Maybe we'll catch you again.
Maybe.
Sleep well, Gendarme.
Yeah. You like the gun I brought, right?
The Jamrock Shuffle. In a way, yes, you are treasure hunting. Most officers from Precinct 41 do what is called the Jamrock Shuffle, cracking open containers. Most of them are from Jamrock or Coal City, the poorest parts of Revachol, that also overlap with the network of royal catacombs called Le Royaume, just beneath the streets. As children, you would all go underground, hoping to find treasure, and come back with a rat's tail or a used needle. That playful curiosity must still be in you. Who knows, maybe one day the Orbe de Montagne, the Holy Scepter, and the Cocaine Skull will all be yours.
The Cocaine Skull. Also, I like that. I like that there's an explanation for why that's that. What are the bonuses? Find better loot and lock containers. Holy shit! Cocaine Skull. Yeah, right?
Aces high. For the rest of the world, the Aces High is just a cool Revachol thing, politically neutral. In Revachol, it still holds revolutionary connotations. Also, have you looked at Lieutenant Kitsuragi's clothes? He wears a bomber jacket, just like the ones worn by aerostatic brigades, and those cargo pants could store tools for hotfixing your aerostatic. Maybe you should ask him about this.
+1 empathy towards Kim Kitsuragi, and +1 esprit de corps, the roots of the RCM. Amazing. Wonky Dumpty Dum. Of course, the Wonky Dumpty Dum. Amazing. Amazing. Now then, it's time to go to bed. Yeah, Spooky, the Cocaine Skull. You got a problem with the Cocaine Skull? Are we gonna have a problem? Hey, Cindy.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Not yet, I haven't. Where does this go? Go tell Kim you think the Plane Club is cool. Yeah, man. Oh, this is this room. There's not cool shit in there. Lame. Can I cheat and just fast travel back to the fucking primary area? No. Okay. I mean, I guess I'm technically in what would be considered an interior area. Almost as lame as Night City. Almost. He's gonna let those bugs die. I want to go help them. I want to just go scoop them up and be like, it's okay, bugs. Everything will be okay. All you need to do is be a bug. That's all the world asks of you. Train them to eat Kuno. Yeah. This is not a way to get back to where I want it to be. I've made a mistake. I wonder what kind of cool dream we will have tonight. Think it'll be something cool? Or do you think this is gonna suck?
The bed is still cold from the
bedtime. Go to bed. It's time to go to bed.
The room behind your closed eyelids is familiar now. The only home you've ever known. Its darkness gathers. The last thing you hear is the wind blowing in through the broken window. Then something comes. A kind of sleep.
Dream about a cool dog with sunglasses, right? Oh, we're actually getting a dream this time.
Like a deftly cast fishing net. Sleep pulls you out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes. Tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Great! This is gonna be real chill.
How have things been going for you out there? Helped anyone lately? Saved anyone lately? Murdered anyone lately?
This bastard isn't even listening to you.
Because you know you are a murderer. A disco music listening psycho killer who offs poor people. And then forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad. I don't care. That doesn't scare me. Shut up! I just want to sleep. Vote! There are no cool dogs here. Shut up. I just want to sleep.
Hear that? Iceman wants to sleep. He doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing to him. Black water under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of is much, much worse than that.
What is it?
Don't tell him, sister. It's too bad.
Why are you doing this? I just want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
We're trying to help you. All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares and countermeasures to keep you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream?
The last dream will be total annihilation. Cinders peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant. You will be naked and alone.
And the air will smell of apricots. Her face forms in summertime. I don't want to anymore. I don't want to think things I don't want to think either one of those things. And the air will smell of apricots.
Of hell. An ancient sadness, brother. 10,000 years later, in front of the video rental, there is a warm breath on your face again. Everything is okay again.
Everything is so okay.
Doesn't sound like it'll be okay.
Your eyelids flutter open for a moment. When you close them again, you sense the light of the room around you. You're back. In 2 seconds, the alarm will ring.
The last thought in your head before waking is, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
I wonder why it fucks with him so much. There have been multiple instances of him, like, hating that Dolores Day lady for some reason. Which, like, fair. She's a weird, glowing lung alien thing. But it's interesting that it's so consistent that, like, she, like, freaks him out. How long have I been going for? How long have I been going for? I've been going for a long time. I've been going for a very long time. Not bad. I like to go for a long time. I'll say this here as well. I said it before. On Twitter. But, I'm going to be doing a big fat stream on Friday the 12th with, not with anyone. I'm gonna be going through fucking SMT5. I'm gonna be, starting that up because I pre-ordered it like yesterday. And I'm very excited for that game. Ah, baby! Yeah, man. Big fat stream. Big fat time. You guys like big fat time? Who could we raid? Who is small enough that they would enjoy a raid like this? The Funny Demons game. As you should. The protagonist looks really cool this time. You know what? Fuck it. We've raided her before, and I think we even raided her last time I streamed. But let's go raid Mimi. I know we raided Reign of the Mouse last time I streamed. But yeah, let's go see Mimi. I like Mimi. That's where I was gonna be going anyway. Let's see if I typed that in right. I did! Okay. So yeah, I'll see you all in there, and I'll see you all on the Friday for Funny Demon game. Bye-bye. Get out of my house.
I don't know where I was going with the joke. Evil Legacy.